Hi, I'm Kat, also known as That Parenting Coach, and welcome to my channel. This is my very first video for YouTube as That Parenting Coach, and I'm so excited to share this with you. So before I start, I just want to say something very important that I'm pretty sure you're not going to disagree with. I actually think nobody will disagree with me when I say this very confidently. But parenting is hands down one of the hardest jobs in the entire world, in universe. There's no manual, no instructions, no directions, no returns, no expiry date. And if you've got a kiddo that struggles with really big, intense emotions, anxiety, trauma history, neurodivergence, ooh, it's going to be hard, my friend. But you're not alone. And you don't have to figure this out by yourself. I've spent years walking alongside families, caregivers, kids, professionals who work with kids that come from really hard and sometimes very horrific places. I was a trauma clinician for many years and I loved the work. But over time, it got really heavy. Like, so heavy. And so I made a bold move and I quit. I quit an 18-year career and I chose me. And it felt really good. I became certified as a life and wellness coach through the Canadian Coaching Academy. And I was so excited because I knew, I couldn't go back doing the level that I was doing before, but I still wanted to help people and I still want to be there. I just needed to do it in a different way. So I thought, hey, let's try coaching. And so then, as I'm doing all this, I'm still working, and I stepped into the role of the district elementary school counselor. Oh, it was amazing. Well, it still is. Supporting kids in the schools, right where those big emotions were showing up. And it's interesting because the kiddos that I used to work with, right? Where I worked on the home front. I didn't actually work. I supported schools, but I wasn't in the schools to see how it was. So let me tell you, let me tell you, it was a total 360 because I'd spent years, like I said, supporting caregivers and professionals who loved these kids with very big, intense, high emotions. Maybe some very struggling behaviors. And now I was actually in the trenches in the school, seeing it firsthand. And this gave me a whole new perspective. It really did. Something shifted. And somewhere in that journey, I just started to kind of piece everything together. Like, like all the trainings, all the certificates, all the tools and the strategies, all the brain science, and all the real life parenting experience. It's got to be for something, right? And I just started thinking about it. Like, I've been a parent for 30 years. Seriously, I've got 3 boys. I'm an expert in what not to do. Just kidding, kinda. I learned. But seriously, my grown boys now, at 30, still want to hang out, still talk to me. So that tells me I must have done something right, right? So that's evidence right there. Okay, what else do I got? So then I started thinking, okay, well, I've got my life coaching, I've got all of my therapy and clinician stuff. Like, we've got business coaches, we've got fitness coaches, we got lactation coaches, even birthing coaches. We've got coaches for everything. But why don't more people have parenting coaches? Like, seriously, I could have used one. Because let's be completely honest, this is the job that should come with a full-time coach. 100%. Especially, especially if you are parenting a child with trauma, intense anxiety, or sensory overload or challenges. If you're feeling disconnected from your team or even your little one, it's hard. If you've tried all of the things that people recommend, and people recommend a lot of things, but nothing seems to stick, if your house feels like it revolves around one child's anxiety, you know, one child's emotional storms, and you are just exhausted, well, guess what? That's where I come in, right? Okay, so I'm trained in so many different parenting and caregiver programs, but let me tell you, my all-time favorite, I can't say enough about it, is the SPACE program. Supportive parenting for anxious childhood emotions. It's a mouthful. That's why SPACE works so well. It's actually an 8-session parent-focused program that helps reduce the accommodating. You guys know what I mean if you're in that situation, right? So it reduces accommodations, it increases the child's resilience, teaches them they can do hard things, and it really does bring peace back into your home. Absolutely love this. Highly recommend it. And I'm also trained in collaborative proactive solutions. This is a powerful model for solving behavioral challenges with your child, instead of battling against the behavior in them. So that's also a very effective tool that I can coach you through. I'm trained in child-parent relationship therapy. This one is really like attachment focused, trauma informed practice, brain-based, and brain-based parenting. And then more and more. There are so many other programs that I have, and I will list them all eventually. But right now, this is just my intro video. Got to keep you coming back for more. But I also wanted to share that I am a master EFT and tapping practitioner. I love tapping. Oh man, it is such a great way to release stuff. I'm also trained and certified in various different somatic tools, and everything I know about the nervous system and brain science I use to help you stay regulated, even when your child is not. Because you cannot regulate a dysregulated child if you yourself is dysregulated. Good luck with that, right? I'm not here to tell you what to do. Not at all. You're the expert in your kiddo. But I'm here to walk alongside you, hold space for you, and help you reconnect with your child and yourself. So, if you're ready to find your calm again, to parent from a place of connection, not correction, to breathe a little easier, knowing you're not alone. You don't have to do this alone. Then hit that subscribe button. Follow me on here to learn more tips and different programs or how I can help you. I'm on Instagram as That Parenting Coach. I'm on Facebook as That Parenting Coach. The website is almost up and running, so we can get this started. You can just even email me at thatparentingcoach@gmail.com. And oh, really, don't worry. I make everything very real, relatable, and funny because, let's be honest, I'm hilarious. Because parenting is too hard to do alone. It really is, and way too hard to do without laughing sometimes. So, if you made it this far, yay, thank you. You're in. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's begin this adventure. You don't have to do it alone. Have a great day.